Well, guys, on the bright side, we weren't relegated. Hi guys, welcome to Irish Footy Vlogs and welcome to your match review of Ireland's 0-0 draw against Bulgaria in the Nations League. Now, just before we get into the video, guys, please subscribe, hit your bell notification button and like the video if you like the content. Also, there's an option for a donation. I'm going to leave that in the comments as well, pin that to the comments. If you'd like to help and support the channel, you have that option. On to the game now, and once again, it was another blank for Ireland. 0-0 this time against Bulgaria. Before we get into some of the players, I suppose, I'll just talk about the general performance in the first and second half. First half, Bulgaria, I think, mostly were the better side. They passed the ball better. They looked more lively. And they caused Ireland a lot of issues, actually, from set pieces as well, which was curious for me. Quite a few times, Bulgaria won some free headers in the box from corner kicks and such. They also attacked Ireland's left-hand side quite a bit and found a bit of joy there. With a bit more confidence, they could have been in and scored. Ireland first half, I suppose the best chance fell to James Collins. Came from great play from Horgan, actually, down the right. Beat his man, stepped inside, got a lovely cross to the far post, and unfortunately James Collins just couldn't divert it into the net. He headed over the bar. He had a few chances actually in the match. We'll get on to him later as well. So that was 0-0 essentially at half time. Second half, I thought Ireland came out of the blocks much better. They passed the ball well. They passed it quicker. Bulgaria still looked dangerous in the second half. Still, there was situations with set pieces as well. And they did miss a sitter after Ireland missed a sitter. Ronan Curtis threw on goal. Could have taken it further in. He just ballooned it over the bar. It was a horrible effort. Couple of crosses into the box, particularly from Ireland's right-hand side. Nathan Collins could have done better at one or two of them as well. Darragh O'Shea got quite a few crosses into the box. And, we couldn't capitalise, unfortunately. As I said, Bulgaria did miss a sitter as well. Again, that was a set piece. I think it was a corner. Duffy did do well to get a bit of a block on it, I think. And that one went out for a corner kick. All in all, you'd have to say 0-0. Probably the draw was a fair result. Two teams lacking in confidence in front of goal, big time. I think Bulgaria, they kind of had to win, didn't they? Essentially, but they struggled. Both teams missing a lot of players due to COVID and other issues and things like that as well. Ireland were missing 12 or 13. I lost count of the amount of players they were missing, to be honest, but there was 12 or 13 from the original squad missing tonight. From Ireland's point of view, I suppose they got the point. They didn't lose the match, which means they don't actually get relegated from the Nations League. But look, we did have some chances tonight to score again. Unfortunately, the manager can't put the ball in the net. Robbie Brady as well. I forgot about that one, actually. That was a good effort that hit the bar. But we'll get into some of the players now. Obviously, Ireland started off with a 4-3-3. Randolph was in goal. Right back, Darragh O'Shea. Left back, Manning. Rob Manning made his first appearance for the Republic of Ireland. Centre backs, you had Kevin Long and Shane Duffy. In the midfield three, you had Conor Hourihane, Robbie Brady, and young Jason Knight making his first competitive start for the Republic of Ireland. Out wide, you had Horgan on the right, and you had Curtis on the left, but they actually interchanged at times as well. I think we started actually with Curtis on the right, to be fair, and Horgan on the left. And then up front, you had James Collins. Now, I'll start off quickly with Randolph. Now, Darren Randolph had a quiet enough game. He made one save, which was comfortable for him. He did have a bit of a heart and mouth moment in the second half when he took his eye off the ball. The striker was coming in to try and block it, and he jumped in the air. Luckily, Randolph kind of, he shifted it accidentally first, but to be honest, he did very well after that. He stayed cool and got it out to, I think it was Duffy. Randolph was fine. Right back, I thought Darragh O'Shea was very good at right back, even though I still think his best position is centre back. Defended very well in the match. Got a number of crosses into the box, and not just crosses, accurate crosses. There was at least 3 I counted. Set up a chance. There was 2 chances he actually set it up for James Collins, in which he missed for sure. Left back, I thought Manning struggled quite a bit, to be honest, guys. He's only played, I think, 60, 70 minutes this season. I thought he struggled a bit tonight, to be fair. I think he went off a cramp at the end, but He's actually lucky, in my view, I really do, not to be sent off. He picked up a yellow, could have been easily a red because you can't come. I know you get the ball, you can't come through a player with your studs nowadays. Bit fortunate there, rush of blood. But he struggled. But as I said, 70 minutes this season, that's the main reason for it. I'm probably not expected to play for Ireland, to be honest, with all the players missing. I thought Long and Duffy were decent enough centre back. I thought Long was more composed and comfortable, the two. Picked up an early booking, which was harsh, actually, in my opinion. Duffy made some good blocks. In fairness to him, he was better than he was the other day. Still a bit dodgy with the passing, but did make a few good blocks in the game. Um, Midfield, I thought Jason Knight struggled in the first half. Second half, I thought he picked it up, and he actually looked better when he moved to the right-hand side of midfield, in my opinion, as well. But I just thought in the first half, he wasn't great. But I'll caveat that with the point that Horan and Brady weren't great in that first half in particular. And you'd expect more from the senior players there to help the youngster through as well. I don't think they were great, particularly in the first half. Second half, they all improved. All three improved. Brady actually, again, looked better when he moved out to the wing, and that's where his shot came from as well. They hit the bar. Curtis and Horgan worked hard out on the wings. Both had a bit of joy, particularly Horgan when he moved to the right. Curtis, unfortunately, I missed a great opportunity, didn't he? 1-on-1 with the keeper pretty much. Got in between both centre backs. He hits it kind of more or less first time. I think he takes one touch, but he had time to, drive in a little bit and obviously take the shot then. But he just balloons it over the bar, and it's a disappointing one, to be honest with you. And up front, Collins worked very hard again, but unfortunately for him, missed quite a few opportunities, 2 or 3 anyway, where he probably should have found the net. You had the likes of Cullen, who came on as a substitute, done okay. Jack Byrne came on as a substitute. Maguire and Parrott very late. Byrne was involved in the good move actually near the end with Jason Knight in the right. Lovely cross to the back post, and I've no idea what John Maguire is trying to do there, what he ends up doing, to be honest, because it was a decent opportunity. I don't know, he ends up heading it back or something. But that was disappointing, wasn't it? Overall, look, it's been a difficult phase for us, the last 3 games in particular in this international break. A lot of injuries, a lot of COVID, a lot of mess, and you had that the last time as well. And, all in all, I think, Kenny will be disappointed, of course. I'd be disappointed that we haven't managed to hit the net, to be honest, as well. But it's a strange phase, a difficult phase. A lot has gone against us as well. And I just say, look, let's look forward to the next phase and hope things do improve. The football generally is better. I don't think we played well in the first half at all tonight. We improved that in the second half. That was probably the worst half we've had under Kenny actually so far. But, on to the next phase, I suppose. And, the World Cup draw, I believe, is next month. So that's going to be interesting. Look, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said before. And let me know what you think, who you think played well, who didn't play well, and what did you think of the performance in general. And that's about it, guys. See you later. Goodbye now.